Well, now our next email comes from a Laura S. in Rogers City, and she goes on to say, Dear UTR, my husband and I were driving through Alpena this past summer and stopped by a place called Nowicki's Sausage Shop. Their sausage selection is incredible and the people are really nice. We haven't even finished the sausages we bought and we're planning a trip back. You should feature this place on your show. Well, Laura, like the title of the show says, you wanted to see it. So take a look.
Well, turns out Laura was right. The more we looked into Nowicki's Sausage Shop in Alpena, the more we found out how much people love this palate-pleasing place. But what's not to love? We're talking about sausage. Plus, at Nowicki's, 5 generations have been developing unique sausage since 1917. Now, to make sure I left no sausage unsampled, I checked in with the current generation, Brian Peterson.
First of all, I can't believe that your family's been making sausages for 5 generations. I mean, 5 generations ago in my family, they were troglodytes still trying to forage for subsistence. But it's like, how did it all start?
Came over from Poland, and it was Louise. It was the female was the first sausage maker, and her husband, and they had Nowicki's in Rogers City, and they bought a stuffer, and kind of in the market, she was making sausage. And as generations kind of went on, like in the 70s, the convenience store kind of came in, and like the corner grocery store kind of went away. So my family kind of went from a one-stop shop grocery store. You know, you could get delis and everything that you would get at a corner store. Yeah. Now we kind of went, well, what do we do best? Sausage. Yeah. And we stayed in that lane. And
wow, 5 generations. I mean, and I was going to ask you, how do you come up with all the different sausages? I mean, because I'm sure you do some creative twists.
I think I'm eating something, and you're like, I could make it into a sausage.
That'd be a good sausage,
right?
This is the best sausage in a cup I've ever had.
Yeah, really, like the chicken fajita brat was one of the later, the buffalo chicken brat. Those are some newer ones that we came up with, and that was just it. We started doing Franks. Yeah. So we do all pork shoulder hot dogs, and they're awesome. And my kids are eating them, and they're like, Dad, why don't you make a cheese dog? And it was like, I need a V8 moment. I'm like, I don't know. And so I started making cheese dogs.
Well, I love this place because not only can you come here and just get a mess of really cool sausages to take home, but you can actually get a brat, right? You can get, so you can sit in the back and eat.
Yeah, we got seating for about 50 in the back, and we get that little ice cream shop in the front area. Good. And then we do 6 different flavors of brats every day, and we do wings. So on Wednesday, today we got smoked wings. Thursday we do brisket, ribs, and pulled pork. And Tuesdays we do Taco Tuesday. So we make our own soups and chilies.
Are they actual tacos or are they taco sausages?
No, it's like a taco bar. You build your own, and it's by the pound. Okay. But we have a lot of workers over here with Lafarge, and so they come here for lunch. So for them, it's really convenient because we're just there's nothing as close as us. So we make a nice, convenient lunch. They pop in, pop out. Yeah. So it's a very symbiotic relationship.
Now, you guys do special events. You guys do catering?
We do catering. We're going to do a wedding upstairs this summer. So that'll be our first wedding outside of our own. And then we do the 3 events: Posen Potato Festival, Nautical Festival, and Alpenfest in Gaylord. Yeah.
You got a truck or
we got a food truck?
Oh, awesome. And who wears the hot dog suit?
Well, we draw straws on that. I'll say Brian Jr. does probably the best job in it. Right. If you go out to like Facebook and stuff, if you see a guy dancing around, it's him, and he has a good time with it.
What did you want to be when you were a little kid, when you grew up?
Well, sausage maker. No.
There you go, right answer.
Well, enough talking about these tantalizing, taste-tempting tubular treats. It was time for Tommy to sample some sausage. And I have to say that every sausage I sampled was sensational. And again, Laura was right. The people here are wonderful. If you're within a day's drive of awesome Alpena, make it a UTR day trip and stop at Nowicki's Sausage Shop. Trust me, the sausage lover in you will say, Wunderbar. And as an added bonus, my favorite word, Brian invited us to dinner right down the street at his restaurant, the Old Polish Corner. And there's nothing old about this place. It's cool, comfortable and has an amazing selection of Polish fusion palate-pleasing plates that'll blow your mind. It's a restaurant you definitely need to check out.